Hi guys, it's me again. I wanted to hop on here and talk about a topic that when I was meditating today, it came to me that a lot of people are having problems with talking about loss or going through feeling lost, and I wanted to come on here and talk about some ways that it's helped me to grow as an individual, helped me to see things from different perspectives and through my experiences. So I was guided here today, and I'm here with Archangel Michael, my guides, and they're going to help me remember a couple things I might forget that we want to touch base on. But I wanted to talk about how to try to understand that, everything has its cycle in life, and yeah, it's hard for us to adapt to losing someone close to you, like a child or a parent or a loved one, even a pet. And I've had many experiences with loss, and I wanted to try to help if I can help anyone. Maybe you were brought to this video because you'll find something that might help you get through something that you're going through now, or something that you need to move on from. Because during this time of ascension, as you awaken, you have to purge things that no longer you want to keep with you. Because even though it's a cycle of life and it's hard on you and everything, you need to realize that life never does stop. And we live eternal because our Creator has blessed us with this. And even though we come to earth, and we are in these vessels and we get close to everyone, you need to know that, we can't always stay in this vessel. We have to move on. Our journey has to continue. We come here to learn different things, different lessons, and to experience different things here, to enjoy this beautiful blessing of life that we're blessed to come here to experience. And then we have to go, and we have to move forward. And our higher self, as we ascend, you realize that, that's okay. It's still hard for me. I've been going through awakening, I don't know, 6 years, and I still find it hard. I'm going to talk about different losses that I've experienced and how I dealt with them when I wasn't awakened, and how I'm dealing with loss now that I am awakened. So let me start with when I was young, I had a son, and he was about a month or 2 months old, and I got pregnant again, because after you conceive, or after you have a baby, you're more apt to get pregnant again. I'm not even sure if it was 2 months. It's been 37 years ago now, but anyway, I got pregnant, and I lost that baby. And back then I was young and naive, but it still really hurt me. And losing a child that you're not connected with yet isn't as hard as other people that have carried that baby for 9 months or whatever. But in the same sense, it's a very sad and hard thing, and I've brought that with me through this life up into this awakening, and that's one of the things I had to let go of, that these losses, although you don't realize at the time or through your life that they actually are staying with you, and the pain lies within you. When you start awakening, you have to purge these things, and as these things come up and you keep seeing them, that means you need to take into account that something needs to be worked on. So you gotta ask yourself, why does this keep coming up? What is it I need to learn? And how can I release this pain and move forward? And to me, it was knowing that my daughter, which I communicate with now, Jamie, was going to come here, but decided not to. And that was the experience that we both agreed to do during this lifetime. And as you ascend, you realize that you are actually planning out your life here and what lessons you want to do before you actually come here. So we made that agreement that we would do that. And the reason she decided not to come was because me and my ex, at the time would have been her father, were going through different things in our life that, she didn't want to be a part of. So that was something that was to help me so that I can help others to be able, that went through this, knowing that I can communicate with her. So yes, you can communicate with your lost ones, your loved ones, through meditating or connecting, calling out to them, and they can communicate with you. So, this is to let you know that, life goes on, okay? And it's okay to feel the pain and the loss that they're not here with you. And I know that even though I didn't get to meet her here, I have met her and I've seen her grow, and I love connecting with her. And I hope this helps that anyone that might have been through some kind of tragedy like this, that they lost their child or something. Now, I also want to talk about, now that I've awakened, how easy it is to connect with your loved ones, and whether it be a human, a pet, any of our soul family, because we all go through different lifetimes and we connect at different times, and if they're not here, then they're somewhere else learning another lesson or playing another part in this school of learning. And I've lost a couple of my cats last year, and I was in the middle of moving, and I didn't get moved into another place, and the place I was staying at, I couldn't have my pets there. So I left them at my old house with my ex-husband, and he said he was going to let them in the house at night, but it's here nor there. But I don't know what happened, but little by little each one ended up dying, passing on, I'm going to say. Makes me feel better when I say passing on, because really they didn't die, and they're still here. And I was awakened then, and I found it really hard that they weren't protected, because, sorry, my phone was going off. I don't know if you heard that. I'm sorry about that. That was an alarm. Take a break. And I thought maybe my team could have protected them, or my angels, or any of the angels, and I didn't understand why, that, I couldn't be with them, but I sort of relied on others to protect them. And then, the more I ask about it, the more I find out that just like Jamie made her choice in the journey, so did they. And it was their time to move on, and regardless if I was with them or they were with me, that was their time to move on. And I still talk to Benny and Miles, and Grayson comes around once in a while. So I miss them a lot, but I really wish they would have stayed. But you know, it helps me to grow stronger knowing that, you know, I can get through things like this, and I can keep my balance, and I still am connected with them. And when I leave this earth vessel and move on to my light body, I'll be able to see them again and be with them again. If that's how it happens, that's how I think it happens. So what I'm trying to say is loss is hard, and no matter what part of the journey you're at, you become close to anyone and anything. So just keep being close and keep living through your heart, because if I grew cold because of losing Jamie or my brother, or you know, friends that I've lost over the years and didn't get connected to others, then you wouldn't get to enjoy the love that you got to experience with them while they're here. So short or long, try to keep in mind that they're never dead. They're always just in passing and moving on to the next leg or chapter in their life, as a soul. And a lot of people need to know that you can connect with them. They do hear you, believe me, and they are guiding you. They are most likely on the other side to help you more, and to be angels for you, or to be part of your spirit team, because they can do more help on the other side than they can here sometimes. So, you know, just keep that in mind, to always try to stay on the positive side of looking at things, and try to look at things from a different perspective. And once you start to be more awakened and you connect, then you'll say, yes, that girl Sue, I remember that, she told me about that, you know, that we could speak to them and talk to them, that they heard us. So, you know, start meditating, stay grounded into the earth, get outside, and keep your spirits up, and stay positive, and go with the flow with this ascension, and don't hold too tightly. You know, you gotta let go of things, and keep letting everyone grow. Everyone has their own path, just like you do, and just like I do. Okay? I love yous. Mwah. Have a good day. Bye.